Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and good night, depending on where you are. I salute each and every one of you, and I ask you, ladies and gentlemen of Biafra, anyone with the mind of God, I give you my greetings. I send my greetings to each and every one of you. Send my greetings to the entire squad of ESN, your known gunmen battling the police in Enugu. I don't know. That angel. I salute Mazis Namdekano. I salute him for staying put. For staying, if we perish, we have to perish. For continue not even giving an inch, because he sees as God, as he is the mind of God. He is exactly, God is embedded in him, and it's the same strength of God that has been keeping him there till date. I salute you, my leader. I salute you, General. I salute you, the greatest prophet of our time. I salute you, the Jesus of our time, because people have never checked exactly the coincidence, the significance or the similarity between you and Jesus. He came to pay a price none of us could have ever paid for our freedom. Jesus did it for us. I remembered after 40 days, as the Bible, stated it clearly, after 40 days and 40 nights of fasting, Lucifer, came to him, knowing that he was tired. He was really worn off. 40 days and 40 nights. Not this type of fasting we do. I've done 40 days fasting, but I haven't done 40 days and 40 nights, Hey, well, Jesus. And then Lucifer came to him. I'm going somewhere. Lucifer came to him and said to him, if you worship me, if you prostrate before me, I will hand over this earth, the kingdom of this earth to you. Because look at you. Why should you go to the cross to go and die? Die for these useless people. Die for these stupid people. Die for these people that have messed up their mind, polluted their mind. They can't even respect you. Why should you go to the cross to go and die for these people? You don't need to do it. There is only one thing if you can do now. Just prostrate. I've been handed over. These people they are mine, and then I'll hand it over. I will genuinely, the food and give it to you. You don't need to go to the cross to go and, face the shame and the beating and every other thing at the cross of Calvary. And you're hungry. You can command those stones and they become bread. And, he tempted him with stones. He tempted him with that. And because he knows Jesus has the power to, command stones to become, audible food, something like that. And Jesus said to him, you don't tempt thy God. And then he came with the prostration. You see, this similar similar to of what I'm trying to say, and I'm eating my tongues right now, is that Lucifer can never back down. It doesn't back off because he knows that his agenda is to kill, steal, and destroy. He doesn't back off, and he knows that he can mess me up, he can mess you up, he can mess, So knowing that Jesus Christ has come in our image of the people he created, he believed that he's that he knows who Jesus is very well. He knows he's the Son of God. He knows he's his creator. He knows he's everything. But he believes as far as he's now on this planet Earth, just like you and me. So he has given off that, attributes, all those things that makes him different, that now I can mess him up. When Jesus said to him, he shouldn't, tempt his God. He shouldn't tempt him. There is, are you with your, senses? Do you think, at that moment he departed, he left him? Because there he knows that Jesus has decided it is death on the cross. I have come to redeem all these people. I have come to redeem Dawn. I have come to redeem my children. I have come to redeem the Israelites. I have come to redeem the Biafrans. I have come to redeem those ones I called by my name. I have come to redeem them. And if you are not called by my name and you give in and repent, I will equally reach you as I reach the people that has nothing to do with the promised, the covenant of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. I don't think so. Some of you are trying to understand what I'm trying to convey. This is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom Buhari is the seed of Lucifer. Absolutely, anybody can tell. He knows it's the seed of Lucifer. Look at Buhari, who has promised Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember that Jesus Christ created heaven and earth. It is in the Bible. That I can tell you that in the beginning, that the book of John, in the beginning is the Word is with God, the God is God. There is nothing that is created that is not made by him. This particular Word of God, who is Jesus, became man, took the body, the miry clay like you and me, and came here. So that is, I've just gone back to clarify, so you understand where I'm heading to. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Buhari came to him, did everything, promised him everything, promised him position in Nigeria, promised him billions, promised him everything, so that he can leave the agitation. And he said to him, no. Just like Jesus said to Lucifer. You see where Buhari is coming? Do you see his lineage? He did everything, went as far as to go and kidnap him, okay? And still continue to promise him. But there's one thing I'm asking you a question. Why is it that the Fulani people find it difficult to go on their own? Why is it that they find it difficult to leave us alone? Why is it that they, even if it's this Islamization and Flanization of a thing, somebody said to you, look, I don't like you. I don't belong with you. I'm going. I don't think there should be a court where we're doing divorce and any other thing. When your wife says, I'm divorcing you, you tell him by fire, by force. He cannot live here. Or the wife will say, look, man, you step in here, I'm killing. It's just like, it doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, I can't understand it. I'm trying to understand it. It doesn't make sense. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said no. The point I'm trying to say, we all know this. Till even now, even yesterday, barrister lawyer Jimafor, my honorable barrister, honorable solicitor, I salute you. A good man, not that makeup betrayal, who has been there all these ages, coming to tell us he seemed in a very good mood. He's in a very good, spirit. Okay, I now, get the message that he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, is Biafra, continue to maintain his point, is Biafra or nothing. I salute you once more, my general, my leader. And also some even DOS and some other, they are now, they are joining. I was hear someone talking about, like it's their work they are doing. It. So what work are you people doing? They say there are fracas of other, agitators, and even called the one I am. I was a member of that DOS. Polluted people, betrayers, saboteurs. Not trying to say that we autopilots are, at times I hear some of them talk rubbish. I just scroll past. I just move on, because you don't need to listen to those craps. Okay? Mazi Simon Ekpa has been on the game. Have anyone tell me when Masob or others have really gone so far, gone to the extent? Tell me if Buhari and the new president of Zoo Nigeria, anywhere they have talked about Wazirike, the WhatsApp people and other that being the ones that is giving them the nightmare of their life? No. It's Mazi Simon Ekpa. It's not giving them nightmare. It's just doing the right thing. And a good man of his own type will do. Not, I can't do it. I would love to do it. I can't do it. I would love to be 2 in 1. I can't do it. He is 50 in 1. Why can people just be jealous of someone God has ordained, empowered, anointed for a special time like we are living in? Honestly speaking, well, listening to this new, selected governor of Enugu, okay, Mr. Mbao, whatever he said his name. Listening to him, he is the most, how will I say it? He is just as stupid could be. He is. One thing that these people, are they with their right mind? Do they calculate and look and see how far we have gone on in this restoration of Biafra? If they have seen the where we have gone, if they have seen the work that has been done on ground, if they and they can't learn their lesson by now, my God, they will never learn their lesson. He just came into office. He came into office and he want to do gara and show off to show Tinubu and the APC and Fulani. I'm gonna do it. I looked at him. When you looked at him, when you look at him sitting down reading the scripts, because he can't even make somebody. When you see someone who can't deliver speech without carrying, he doesn't have memories. He's trying to read, and he was reading. In fact, I didn't even know he was a lawyer then. Until I now discovered, because I don't follow people. He's just a truck pusher. I heard that is this guy, the Soka guy who put him there. Okay, and they all came from the background of Abur and the Motopack people. So when I look, I look when he was speaking, the body's language speaks a lot. There's one thing I can tell you, that if you have lived abroad, I don't mean living where you live in ghetto with other people continuously and it's the same thing. There's nothing wrong about it. But when you diversify with Europeans, there are things you learn. There are things you pick up because they are genuine. There are things you know that it has nothing to do with our culture and it doesn't suit our culture. You just drop it off. Okay? It was never in our culture for man business. It has never been. When they see extremely curved, extremely built bodies, around, and you're going for somebody like a Don, are you not a stupid man? Are you not better than worse than Lucifer? Oh, that apart, I didn't know why I touched it anyway. It just came into my mind. I have a website where you can pick up the best gadgets to see your women and ladies look so glorious and gorgeous. It's called www.curveextreme.com or curveextreme.co.uk. Either two, you get it. I've got it in .com and .co.uk. www.curveextreme. curveextreme.com or curveextreme.co.uk. Please share this message across. Make sure you share it. I've never asked people to share because it looks like you pleading people to no. I'm sending a message. Mazi Simon Ekpa, I just want to this guy, I've before now I've heard him and I know he's a jealous guy. He thinks he is the best journalist. Ocean Rufai, or what do you call it? He because of Igbos are not working with them. If Igbos are there, who know him as a journalist, who know him as somebody that is bold and can talk, and who know him, can he confront Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Can he confront Mazi Simon Ekpa? No, Simon Ekpa is going to give him. I trust him. When he will take on him, he will know he has touched the wrong person. had in one time before, not even that this of last, talking about mass. That was when they were giving 50,000 and 100,000 to get in during this campaign. Nigeria always like to, just like the devil, Lucifer always like to imitate what God is doing. Nigeria wants to imitate what the world is doing. The world do election, we do election, but they do selection. They spend billions and trillions of money for election, just an election that INEC has Yakubu. That man should face firing squad. That that they have already cooked and decided what is to be done. He came up, during that time. He said the so-called, Simon Ekpa in Finland. He had that he's a counselor. He's in Puli. Why not? And he thought, can you, Mister Rufai, or whatever you call your name, you try to look eloquent. Can you be a counselor in your village? Can you be a counselor in Ivory Coast? Can you be a counselor in Ghana? Can you go to any African world to be? You're talking about a guy who is on international level. How do you? I listened to him, and I watched to him, his body language, the way he was saying, no, he's just he's jealous. And people don't know. Because if you are not a real born again, I don't mean a church goer. If you don't know Jesus, you don't have the mind of Jesus, the element of jealousy will always be in you. You are jealous of him. Can you do what he's doing? When you see the truth, talk the truth. You and your Abbas, or whatever his name, when I watch your body language at times, the ladies, when it is Biafra, there is you people, because they give you money, they get money. You are all idiots. He come here, this sit at home. He's trying to, because I saw him showing their awards. What he won, kissing them. I won. Where did he win that thing? In international level in Nigeria. Do you know the time of? I'm trying to remember the radio, some of great radio broadcasters and the TV broadcasters. I can't remember O'Connor's Club and the rest. I can go back if their name come into my head. Kevin Ejiofor, with whom I worked, we did some play in NBC in those days. My manager and one of the biggest actor in Nigeria, Pete Edochie. Can you confront those people in broadcasting? No, you can't. Just jump, making noise, because Igbos are not interested in all your dirty business. Because if they come there, they will even arrest them. Can you beat them? No. You're attacking Mazi Simon Ekpa. You came back with the same thing you said during that time, then, which is a proof you are jealous about him. I've never heard you people get up and said all those things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said 8 years before has happened. Even when I know that you've been siding Buhari, Peter Obi, or what Peter, Peter, for this very presidential. I know you were siding him, but you are still how do I say it? You are still a disgrace to yourself, and you're a hypocrite, because anyone who cannot say the truth, no matter the moment, there is something wrong with you. I know I have nothing about Tinubu, but I know when Tinubu couldn't ask a question, he said he handed over to, when you people come to London to come and know if the British government will continue to back you people up against Biafra. You came over here, and then Tinubu gave a question to someone else. You criticize it with all your energy, with all your might, with all your power. And Peter made the same mistake. When it comes to education, he handed it over to someone. I didn't hear you say anything. Who is fooling who? Who is fooling who? You people are this. Even with your man Abbas, you are all, he worked with Jonathan and the rest of you are all, you're getting your daily bread. But that your daily bread will cease one day. We will all die. We will all face the throne of Jesus Christ, not the throne of any Buddha, Muhammad. Nobody you can never face them. All of them will face the throne of Jesus Christ. You and me, we will face on the judgment day his own throne. Know you this. You see, I didn't chew my word back as I say that, because I don't fear to say the truth, because it's the truth. It's the truth. Everything in the Bible, I don't mean King James Version only, in the original Bible is. When you want to understand, go and get the original Bible, where you will see the explanation of every word, the meaning of Hebrew, the meaning of Greek. You will get it. Mr. Man, when in fact, I read that and I see this man. What has Biafran people done for you? Because you want them to be eliminated so that you can be pulling. Look at me, I have arrived, I have won. You can win those things where Igbos are, where the Biafran, where the Eastern Nigerian people are, as whatever. You cannot see their back. This is true. And that is what's killing Nigeria today. Because of our elegant eloquency, because of our greatness with turning 20 pounds to millionaires and everything. That's why you people, you can't understand it. But who give a shit? We want Biafra. And when we're talking about this referendum, Nigeria, in fact, I think they said the first any referendum that will happen after 100 years. So 2014 was the 100 years, so that referendum has already been done. The only thing is that you are all enjoying what that is coming from that land, and still you want to kill off the people you are sitting and enjoying what is coming from the hard work. If it is not about Igbos that with 20 pounds turn Nigeria what it is today, Nigeria would have been a swamp. Let's say that after the Nigerian Civil War, that everyone stayed, Nigeria would have been a swamp today. You wouldn't be in that nation, my man. You people don't understand the blessings that we are the one that, because of us, God is blessing you guys. Because of us, God is blessing you guys. Do you know in the Bible, the place where the ark of God, stopped, how great God bless the family. This is God. It's a God of covenant. Because of Igbos, Nigeria is still keeping on. It's Igbos that, let's go in sports. It's Igbos, the Biafrans, okay? That's the 98% always in sports, in athleticism, in boxing, in everything. Now Tinubu has joined. Okay, and I learned that Mazen Namdekano, they were giving for him to go for the ear surgery, and a call came from above. From where? From Tinubu. It's now becoming Yoruba against Igbos. Oduduwa people, only you people can arise and do your work in that land now. Because we know that Tinubu, the truth we all know is that Nigeria will be, because I don't see Tinubu, if Tinubu tomorrow will sentence anybody to death, to prison, because it's trafficking drug, then something is wrong. Or Shetima will say that be a part of people that we say we destroyed the terrorists here and there. It is a lie, because this is what they have built. You don't see Tinubu fighting against drug in Nigeria, because this is where he made the money. This is where he started, and the whole world today know that Nigeria president and selected is a drug dealer. Shame to you, nation, to you people. Please, all I can ask you guys is to leave Mazen Namdekano. Leave us, the Igbos, to go on our way. We want to go on our way peacefully. Keep your Nigeria for you. Why is it? Because either the best thing is to do it now, because no matter how long it will last, Biafra will come to be. No matter how long we'll fight this thing, Biafra will be restored. No matter, because there is one thing we are definitely sure about, is that it's either Biafra is restored, or the whole Nigeria will become a desert. Because I'm just trying to tell you why. Because if you people arrive in your plans today, there will be no Igbos again. There will be no Biafra people again. There will be no Eastern Nigeria again in that part of the world. And the truth is that the British people don't care about it. The Americans don't care about it. Because their feeling is that you will still need their expertise, because you can't manage most of the things without getting it from them. And this is their belief. But do they care about the Eastern Nigerian people? They don't care. They don't care, because they believe we are too intelligent for them. They believe we are too smart for them, and they cannot manipulate. And because they cannot manipulate us, so they better handle those whom they know that you are minute, you are very little, very small. That the moment you keep getting what you get into, continue eating your suya, continue drinking your pito and burukutu, and continue drinking your fula enono, and continue sitting on the ground eating suya and every other thing, and continue messing up with young girls of 14 or 13, and you are contented, because you feel that you are already enjoying your 7 virgins on earth before going to heaven. All hail Biafra.